here today to celebrate the achievements of Armadillo Aerospace and the other competitors in the Lunar Lander Challenge. All of these competitions are making contributions towards advancing technologies that are very important to NASA, but there is even more opportunity, and we hope to pursue more challenges in the future.
Thomas Edison once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." Today, we're here to recognize the genius and the perspiration of Armadillo Aerospace in winning the first $350,000 of the Level 1 prize for the Lunar Lander Challenge. It's the biggest award yet for our Centennial Challenges program. Now, in the case of the Northrop Grumman Lunar Lander Challenge, I want to congratulate Doug and the XPRIZE Foundation and many others here in formulating and organizing a thoughtful prize competition at just the right price point and level of technical difficulty for the competing teams. I've been told that 12 teams who competed for this challenge spent nearly 70,000 man-hours and the equivalent of about $12 million trying to meet this challenge before them, all to win the $2 million prize. So this investment offers a 6-to-1 leverage of taxpayer dollars against the total $2 million in prize money available, and more than 30-to-1 against the $350,000 that Armadillo has won to date. Space exploration today is primarily a government activity, but that will not always be so. In that vein, I especially want to thank the sponsors of the Google Lunar X Prize for their formulation of a difficult but eminently worthy prize competition for robotic landing on and roving on the moon. Commercial interests might have different motivations than the government for wishing to explore space, but we can respect those differences while capitalizing on our common interests.
This is a very exciting time for our nation and for our space program. That is particularly true in what has come to be known as the new space community, where we are seeing progress, innovation, and entrepreneurial thinking on almost a daily basis. And John Carmack and his team at Armadillo Aerospace have been among the real leaders of that community, demonstrating a new paradigm of how to build and fly space vehicles that are safe, reliable, and affordable.
When you're looking at efficiency of government dollars, I can tell you that there is no more efficient mechanism to bring about innovation and breakthroughs than using incentive prizes. And I hope that this underutilized tool will be used more and more by NASA and by other government agencies to bring new players to the marketplace, to allow for intelligent risk-taking, and at the end of the day, to provide a new set of tools that can make every government dollar go further and further. We have a national and a global resource in John and his amazing Armadillo team. They are doing space in a completely new and novel fashion. And I think we need to be looking at how they're doing it. Literally, pennies on the dollars, and in a timeline that has not been seen before. And it's incredible. And they, if anybody's putting space on Moore's Law, John and the team at Armadillo Aerospace are doing that.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to participate in this great event. This is an exciting endeavor that we're all participating in, and well worth the effort. On behalf of Northrop Grumman, I'd like to congratulate the Armadillo Aerospace Corporation, and in particular you, John, for your inspiration, your leadership, and your ingenuity. I look forward to awarding the Level 2 next year, so let's keep it up.
It's been an amazingly successful program. For the amount of money that's been put at risk and actually awarded here, we've had a half dozen really serious teams. You know, there's actually probably more like 7 or 8 teams that have been credible on there, but a half dozen of them have put out 6-figure money on their own, you know, out of their own pockets to build and develop these vehicles. Lots and lots of effort has gone in. That's cash. That's not counting volunteer labor on how much you want to value that at. That's parts that these people have bought, services that they've procured, fabrication that they've had done to build these vehicles. And excitingly, as we could see in the video this year, if you looked at it a year ago, it was basically Armadillo making flights, but now we've got a half dozen vehicles that are physical, tangible things with rocket engines on them that have at least hopped off the ground to some level of control. And that's really pretty impressive. When I need to look towards hiring new people and bringing on people that have the skill sets that, you know, that will fit in with what we're doing and that will be able to help us kind of pursue our goals. There's now a ready crop of people that have skill sets that literally did not exist a few years ago. The Lunar Lander Challenge has been a lot more competitive, in many ways a lot more innovative, because more things have gone out of the PowerPoints or drawing boards into physical reality to be tested, sort of in the crucible of competition. So I have very good feelings about how the competition has been, and we're not through it yet. And I think it's probably going to be looked at as one of the most successful prize offerings considered. Thanks.